21 years of London football, and so much has changed in that time, not least in the way that the game is presented on television itself. And this is the way we used to come up every Sunday afternoon in the late 1960s. Well, in the next hour, we're going to take a trip through the sporting archives to bring you some of the great moments of London football over the last 21 years. And it was back in 1968-69 when the big match started. It was presented by Jimmy Hill and myself, fresh-faced and youthful. I don't know, maybe we were never really fresh-faced and youthful, but we had a lot of fun, and I hope we can reflect that in the coming hour. We could never have envisaged that we'd be sitting, for example, in a luxury private box, as there's this one here at the Arsenal Stadium at Highbury, because in those days, people used to stand on the terraces for 5 bob, that's the equivalent of 25p, and their match programme would have cost them a modest 3p. Mind you, transfer fees were still pretty modest. We'd only just gone through the £100,000 barrier, and if a footballer had thought about buying a Jaguar car, it would have cost him only £2,000, and his petrol would have cost the equivalent of 30p a gallon. And there was so much to shout about. England were champions of the world, Manchester United were champions of Europe, and hooligans, we didn't know what they were. They were really happy days. Wimbledon, of course, was renowned for its tennis because the football club down there was still languishing in the Southern League, and Fulham had only just dropped out of the First Division. We've got a lot of ground to cover in the next hour as we present for you 21 years of London football.
And now Rogers bringing it out of defence for Swindon. Lovely play. And there to take the return. Good play by Rogers.
Simpson, Smart, and goal! What a terrible mistake by Arsenal!
Straight to Rogers, of all people. Graham, now Gould off in support. Can Gould get to it now? It's a goal by Gould! And my goodness, is he not pleased with life? Bobby Gould! Oh, what a smile! And it's a brave man who'd put his money on a winner of this game. It's still so very even and so very, very close. Very nearly through. Rogers! A goal by Rogers! And you're now for Arsenal. And Smart away for Swindon. Rogers is streaking ahead and he's onside. Beautiful play! That is that! Hurst is up there with him now, and so is Peters, steaming up. Hurst is really travelling. And Peters...
Oh, magnificent! What a magnificent goal by Peters! Jones now for Greaves! He's still there with a chance, and it's there by Greaves!
With the corner. Bremner right up too. The same towards Jack Charlton. Kick. No, it's a goal! Jack Charlton, in fact, got a head to it. McCready. Hutchinson trying to flick it, backhead it. But it's gone to Houseman with a shot. And a goal! terrible mistake there by Sprague. There's a good run here by Giles as well. Got it in first time towards Clark. Against the post. How unlucky can you get? Jones, a goal! Mick Jones, 2-1. Yes, Don Revie looking at that watch. Every minute seeming like an hour to him, I would think. Hollins to curl it in again. Hutchinson! A goal by Ian Hutchinson! And Leeds United prostrate on the deck.
Webb going in hard, and Clark beautifully getting past him and past Cook. And now Mick Jones. McCready trying to go in. And a goal by Jones! 4 Leeds!
And now Osgood. Hutchinson. Cook. Chelsea showing a bit of style now.
As Osgood goes in, a goal by Osgood! Peter Osgood!
And a beautiful long throw again there by Hutchinson. Jack Charlton.
And it's there! And it's Webb for Chelsea! We've now played 45 seconds of injury time as Armstrong takes this last gasp corner for the Arsenal. Everybody up and heading off the line. Was it a penalty? It's a penalty because it was pushed off the line by Mahoney. Story, who has scored in 4 penalties this season, now faces Gordon Banks, the #1 goalkeeper in the world, and there are Arsenal players who dare not watch. Story versus Banks, Wembley at stake, and he's done it! Story has equalised!
Inside the last 10 minutes at White Hart Lane then, and Arsenal still seeking this vital goal. Kennedy going for this one, and he's got it! Arsenal with one hand on the title and maybe the double too.
Still the highway, dangerous indeed! Oh, goal! Oh, that's the goal! Steve Highway for Liverpool!
George and Kennedy again. Bradford, back over his head. Kelly is right in there, playing much more as a striker in this extra time.
And it's there! George Graham! It's George Graham who got the touch and makes it 1-1!
Graham, Bradford, Charlie George. Bradford. Oh, Charlie George, who can hit him.
Oh, a great goal! Charlie George! Oh, what a fabulous goal by George!
Chivers looking for it with his head. Gilzine, this must be a chance for Spurs. As Neighbour goes in. Chivers! There it is, Martin Chivers! Spurs are ahead, and they really don't deserve to be. And Spurs are attacking it much quicker as Chivers now. Good control by Chivers. And he's done it again, Martin Chivers! Oh, what a goal by Chivers! Oh, what a tremendous goal! Now Gillard. Marsh was calling for it, and a slip there allows Marsh to go in! A goal by Marsh! What a goal! And now Mike Ferguson with the corner, Clement right up there, as you'll see. Marsh getting ahead to it! Oh, Rodney Marsh! A second goal to Marsh! Will it come through to Marsh? Oh, look at that for skill by Marsh! Oh, and what a goal! Rodney Marsh's hat-trick! Hurst, all tucked that off nicely for Brooking. Back again. But Banks will get there. Oh, and Banks has lost it. And Banks going after it. And what has he given? He's given a penalty. He's given a penalty against Gordon Banks. And now it's Hurst against Banks. And Banks has saved it miraculously. And the crowd are
stunned and Stoke are delighted.
Ferguson was kicked on the head then, I think. Harry Redknapp takes the throw, back to McDowell. And there's the ball given away to Ritchie. And that's a penalty. McDowell absolutely lost his head. Bernard against Bobby Moore. It must be 100 to 1 against. And he saved it! And there's the rebound. Bonds. And still going. And he's found space. And it's deflected in! Bonds wins it. Best is waiting in the middle. And it's there by Brooking. Conroy for Easton. And now Dobing. He's found the net. Come out to Conroy. Smith is right up at the near post for Stoke. And Osgood had come back with him, and it was the fist of Bonetti. Turned in again. And now Greenough looking for it, and Conroy! Terry Conroy! Played back for Cook. The little chip there again towards Webb, and Osgood, and Webb won't get a shot in, will he? Osgood on the ground, and he's done it, Osgood! While he was on the ground, he's got the equaliser. The first goal Osgood's ever scored at Wembley. Red shirts are waiting to pounce now. Conroy going past Webb. A delicate chip there, a deep one towards Ritchie, nodded down again, and a good save! And Eastham! George Eastham! The old man has done it! A fiercely competitive match and nothing between the two sides. Jones now for Leeds. And McNabb only half stopping him. Jones getting it across. And Clark going in! And Alan Clark has put Leeds ahead! And it'll be Martin Peters hitting one. And Mullery's done it! Alan Mullery! He's done it! They watch for Chivers and they watch for England. And it's Mullery who's gone in to get a vital goal for Spurs. Shaw then with the kick. Dugan's header. And Hegan hitting one, and just as well for Spurs and hit Mullery. Taylor whacking it back in there again. And finally it was Beale who got it away. Oh, and a great goal! A great goal there! Again, Mike England's going forward. Again, a lower one. Chivers with the back heel. Now Mike England hoping to get in. Coates hoping to blast it in. And Coates has done it. Ralph Coates. The man who's come out of the shadows to steal the headlines with the winning goal at Wembley. Whittle. Rodgers, and he's onside, Don Rodgers. Kicks it one side now. That's there. That's number 3. Blythe coming in for Palace. And this has been their greatest afternoon. And there's Rodgers. Will this be 5? It's going to be 5. It is 5. Venables lifting it over as they've done before. Francis turning it in. Yes! Oh, a lovely little free kick goal.
just by his fingertips, and it's in. Scored by Wes Bergen. And I'm sorry to say that during this half-time we've had some disgraceful crowd scenes here, with spectators ripping up seats on the top tier and throwing debris over onto the crowd beneath them. That's De Jong and Schoenmaker in the middle, and Wrestle deep. Knocked back for Boskamp, the substitute. Wrestle with a chance to shoot, and he scored! And that wraps it up.
Mallory. Curled in nicely there for Mitchell. Oh, and what a screaming goal! Mitchell! 1-0 to Fulham. And back for Page. Chipped in again towards Burns. Gallagher's right in there. And Gallagher scored, 1-1.
Only seconds left now, and it looks like another replay, but here's Slough for Fulham. Crossed in and a long 1-2. Dow is there with a head. Mitchell going in. Off Rashford, and off Mitchell again and into the goal. Mitchell has done it again.
But still 0-0. And maybe it'll be West Ham who do the taking as Holland takes it up now, down the left for them. Billy Jennings screaming for the ball, hitting it first time. Miller gets it. Taylor turns it back, yes! Alan Taylor! 1-0 to West Ham against the run of the play. Oh, what a good ball by Holland there for Patton. And hit well by Patton, number 2. And he's done it again. Alan Taylor.
Dick Guy, the man who's performed heroics this afternoon, who's saved everything that's been flung at him, has the most thankless task any goalkeeper in football can have, to try to save a penalty by dead shot. Peter Lorimer, the man that could kill Wimbledon after a brave fight. Here he goes. He saved it. Dick Guy can have the freedom of Wimbledon this weekend. They could make him a freeman of the borough.
The ball runs loose now for David Thomas. Bowles. Curling it. Oh, yes! No! Francis. This might be the chance for the break now for Queen's Park Rangers. Bowles going up on the left. Francis going well. And the shot by Bowles. Yes! Lampard's header. Robson. Now Holland. Lawrence held off him for a moment. Now there's a bit of space for Lampard. Chipped it again towards Brooking. And it's there! Brooking has done it! That's the goal West Ham wanted. It'll come to Brooking. He's played it on to Robson, who's onside. Oh, and he let it go a yard too far. Oh, but a great goal! Keith Robson! Haddon. Taylor. Brooking. Beautiful timing. Still Brooking. Yes! Number 3! Magnificent!
It's a sad fact that too many small businesses fold in their first year. So if you're starting a new business, pop into NatWest and talk to our small business advisor. You'll find one in every high street branch. Today, NatWest helps start up more small businesses than any other bank. Get off to a good start with NatWest, the Action Bank.
And here he comes, Rocky Marciano, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
He looks in great shape at his fighting weight of around 185 pounds.
Right, leaner than his opponent, but than he usually is. And he's knocked out 43 of them.
What's Rocky's secret, Howard?
A champ has a very high power-to-weight ratio.
Yeah, I guess we all know what he's capable of, but what does that mean?
You don't have to be big to pack a lot of punch.
Well, it's certainly been a winning formula as they come out for the first.
And the champ goes to weight straight away. He throws a left and a right.
The champ certainly loves his work.
The challenger backs away as Marciano moves in with hooks to the body.
Citroen AX, built like Rocky.
Swinging out towards Booth's head. 1-0. Barnes. And Hartford! 4-0. And this is turning into a run. Stewart now. And he's got Kidd unmarked inside him and Osgood in two minds. Kidd, 5-0.
Langley, Britton. Wilkins. Chipped in again there. Look at that run by Britton. Oh, a brilliant goal. And they're on again. So yet again, the players have left the field. Well, it's a classic case of gate crashes spoiling a party. Marsh there to collect. Well, he wrong-footed them all there. And a lovely ball for Best. Now can he do the same? Onto the right foot. Mitchell on the far post. Marsh with the header. A great shot there as Marsh and Best congratulate each other and Slough joins in the celebrations. Colin Powell for Charlton. For Hales. Little touch for Hunt. Powell again. Long raking strike. Warman. Powell has continued his run. And Warman couldn't quite pick him up, but now he has. Well, he's gone past him. And he's got a good cross in. Oh, what a goal! Hales again! A masterly goal by the man who always seems to get them. Derek Hales. Colin Powell coming across to congratulate him. And Powell's work in it was tremendous. Chelsea's throw. Clive Walker to Bill Garner. Really does look lively, Walker. Driving the ball, oh, goal! Clements puts his head in his hands, and Clive Walker has scored for Chelsea. Walker chipping that free kick in. Garner's right in there. Now, can this be another goal? Finiston! Now it's with Britton. Back it comes again to Britton. And Phil Neal playing it back for Langley. And it's another one. 3-0. Langley has scored it. Britton keeping possession nicely. Here's the cross towards Bill Garner. Taking it nicely. And another one for Walker. A fourth one for Chelsea.
Young, just as you see at the bottom of your picture, O'Leary, the number 5, up as well. It's bent in for O'Leary. Rice. Arsenal visibly encouraged by the goal. And a lovely ball from Rice for McDonald. And Sheffield United sliced apart. Came off Cahoon, and Stapleton has scored the third. Ricks in for Stapleton. Now Nelson. McDonald! And it's 4 off the underside of the bar. And domination now turning into a rout. Rice for Alan Sunderland. Coming off the Sheffield United player for Stapleton to convert McDonald's cross.
So Perryman with the kick for Tottenham. High towards Colin Lee, won it well in the air. Oh, and a great goal by Oh, what a bad pass there, cut out by Emlyn Hughes. And Case let it go through, McDermott. That's a goal for Liverpool. Dalglish. And a beautiful ball played by Sanis for Fairclough. That's a beautiful goal. That's number 2. And now it's probably beyond recall for West Ham. Well, a good gesture to a good, faithful crowd that have stuck with them. And West Ham's players, in turn, are saying thank you to the West Ham crowd. A great gesture on what surely is going to be a very sad occasion indeed here at Upton Park.